I used to think I had to make everyone else happy in order to be happy myself, but that couldn't be further from the truth. Pleasing everyone is impossible, and it will make you go insane. For the past 2 years, I was sucked into Christianity and felt as though my life only had meaning with God. I tried to please God, doing everything I hated to do and making sure everyone in my life was happy. Of course, I fell short every day and felt ashamed and had to beg for forgiveness for not pleasing God. In turn, this reinforced my mindset of pleasing everyone around me. If I didn't please everyone around me, then I was a failure in my eyes. But recently, I left Christianity, and it was one of the best and most important decisions I've ever made. Now, every time I fall short in terms of my view of what is right, I don't have to beg for forgiveness. Instead, I just use it as a lesson that allows me to adapt and get better every day. Life isn't serious to me anymore. This brings me to ways in which I've started to live a more self-centered life in an unselfish way. The first thing I've started doing is allowing myself to have lazy periods where I sit down and play my favorite game or watch my favorite TV show without caring. I stop focusing on the negative aspects of my guilty pleasures. Ask yourself this question: what is the point of life if you allow yourself no time for what is fun in your eyes? You are human, you need rest. The reason you don't focus on your life, on your own life, is because you've spent all your energy on other people's lives. And guess what? They don't care as much as you think they do. This is more freeing than negative, trust me. The next thing I implemented into my life is an attitude of who cares what other people think. Who cares? I used to have a blushing problem where I'd be so focused on how others perceive me to the point where I'd actually go red. If I stuttered once, or if I made a simple mistake at work that risked people seeing me and perceiving me as a bad worker, then I would go red. I would sweat. I would feel embarrassed. I'd even walk out the room. You have to understand that people care way more about how they are being perceived than how they are perceiving you. This one takes time to apply. You have to keep reminding yourself of this every time you are feeling this way. And this is called brain rewiring. It's not as hard as it seems. And you've probably heard about it before. This links up to my next point, which is to be easy on yourself. You were born just like every other human on this planet with no knowledge of how anything works. Everyone is learning about how they should act and live their own life up until their last day. So I'd like to imagine that you are also a human watching this video. And I'd like to remind you that making mistakes is the best and fastest way you will learn. So stop trying to prevent mistakes and stop beating yourself up about it. Remember, life isn't serious. In 100 years, unless you have killed a load of people, no one will even know a single mistake you have made in your life. So from now on, you're going to do the things you want to do. You're going to intentionally make mistakes and remind yourself constantly that no one is worrying about you. Only you are.